Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'll show you how to install TeamPass, an open-source password manager for Teams, using Docker Compose. By the end of this tutorial, you'll have TeamPass running in just a few minutes. Let's get started. Before we begin, make sure you have Docker installed. Docker Compose installed a Linux server or virtual machine. Basic knowledge of Linux commands. Step 1. Create a working directory first. Let's create a directory for TeamPass. This directory will contain our Docker Compose file and persistent data. Step 2. Create the Docker Compose file. Now create a new file named dockercompose.yml. Paste the Docker Compose configuration into this file. In this Compose file, MariaDB stores the TeamPass database. TeamPass is the web application. Volumes keep your data even after restarting containers. Environment variables configure the database connection. Once everything is ready, start the containers with Docker Compose up, D. Docker will automatically download the required images and start the services. Depending on your internet connection, this may take a few minutes. Step 4. Verify the containers. After the installation finishes, check that everything is running. Docker PS. You will see the port of TeamPass. Check IP address of your Docker server. Step 5. Open TeamPass in your browser. Now open your web browser. Navigate to HTTP, your Docker server IP and port. Step 6. Complete the installation wizard. During setup, enter the database information. After opening TeamPass in your browser, log in using your administrator account that you created during installation. Once you're logged in, you'll see the TeamPass dashboard. This is where you'll manage folders, users, roles, passwords, and system setting. From the left navigation panel, click Add Folder. I'll name this folder Infrastructure. You can choose a parent folder if needed, but for this example, I'll leave it as the root folder. Next, configure the folder permissions. These permissions determine which roles can access the passwords stored in this folder. Click Save. Next, let's create a role. Navigate to Administration, then select Roles. Click Create New Role. I'll name this role IT Support. Roles make it easy to manage permissions for multiple users. Instead of assigning permissions individually, you assign users to a role and then grant that role access to specific folders. Click Save. Now our new role has been created. Prepare your LDAP information. Before configuring TeamPass, make sure you have the following information from your LDAP administrator. LDAP server IP address or hostname LDAP port base distinguished name, base DN, bind DN or service account bind password user search base LDAP security type LDAP. Enter your LDAP server hostname or IP address. Specify the LDAP port. Enter the base DN. Provide the bind DN and password. Create one normal user and password. These credentials allow TeamPass to search your LDAP directory. Before saving the configuration, click the Test Connection button. If everything is configured correctly, TeamPass should successfully connect to your LDAP server. On this page, click LDAP Synchronization. TeamPass connects to the configured LDAP server and retrieves the available directory users. You'll notice a user drop-down list. This list displays the users discovered from your Active Directory or LDAP server. If your organization has many users, you can narrow the results by selecting an organizational unit or OU. After selecting the OU, TeamPass refreshes the list and displays only the users located in that organizational unit. Now that our LDAP user has been synchronized and assigned to the appropriate TeamPass role, let's log in and verify the user's permissions. Sign out of the administrator account. On the login page, enter the LDAP username and password. TeamPass authenticates the user against the LDAP server, and after a successful login, the user is redirected to the dashboard. As you can see, the user can only access the folders and features that have been assigned through their TeamPass role. Let's enter the following information. Label, test server username, administrator password. Click Generate Password to create a strong password automatically. Description: test credentials for demonstration purposes. After verifying the information, click Save. The password is now securely stored in TeamPass. From here, you can reveal the password, copy the username or password to the clipboard, and edit the entry if your role has the required permissions. Now let's create a new subfolder. The audit log displays a complete history of actions performed within TeamPass. For this demonstration, you should see events similar to LDAP user login folder created password item created password viewed password updated. If any changes were made, user logout. Each log entry includes important information such as the user who performed the action, the type of event, and the date and time it occurred. These audit logs are essential for security, compliance, and troubleshooting, allowing administrators to track who accessed or modified sensitive credentials. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. In the next tutorial,